And everyone can move around. Yay!
Ah, it's another fucking day.
It's the same
I didn't
day.
realize that
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
It's a new day for the viewer.
I didn't realize that I still had my time set to daytime.
Oh, Wisconsin.
There we
Don't
go.
you dare be sour. You can clap now.
Yes. Clap for your
Feel
people.
the power.
Where the fuck am I going?
Oh, crap.
Hey, let's be happy. Let's be happy. No new day got released today. That could have happened.
Yeah, Braun Strowman got released.
Like a guy who was in the title picture, not even a month ago. Like, dear fucking god, that's.
I hope the rumors
Bizarre.
are true and that company just fucking collapses.
No, I think it's
Not
very
collapses.
good.
The rumors is that Vince might be selling his shares, so he won't be. He'll just be a board. He won't be day to day. Oh my
Well,
god!
I have no interest in that company, so I don't care.
Oh my
I just want to see
god!
them fail.
What button did I just hit?
What happened? Did you close the game?
I just might have lost all my progress from this session.
Did you just load a quick save? You hit like F8 or something, maybe?
I don't know how 8 F8. What the I loaded. Oh, yeah, no, I flat out just lost my hour of progress from tonight.
Oof.
God,
Fucking
What?
sucks.
What? No. What? That can't be.
Hey, you can look at my stream. Like I'm on a save that has my dust stocks in my party and it's still a hoot hoot. It's still a fucking hoot hoot. God damn it.
What?
At least it was
You
not-
must have bumped a quick load thing.
Oh yeah, no, I bumped it. It loaded save slot 8. I seen that, but I have
okay.
no idea what the fuck I hit to do that.
Yeah, it looks like it's F8.
Yeah.
So, is it recoverable for you or no?
No, I lost that hour. That hour's just gone.
That can't be right.
That is absolutely right, because I haven't saved tonight, so it's completely
You
what just
should have
happened.
saved at the break.
I don't usually save unless we use the checkpoint system, so that's where I usually save.
Yeah, I haven't been saving either
Or-
on breaks, but now I'm
yeah.
gonna, because that's gonna make me paranoid. So
I'm also going to say, well, I saved for my checkpoint, so I'm good there.
God damn it.
So I would lose
Right.
an hour, but
The only way to make this fair is
No, it's not about fair.
the other two guys have to just rap battle for the next hour instead, and have to put their controllers down.
Joe wins.
and
hey,
get a
Jesse,
do-over.
what's up? I'm fighting a wing goal. You're gonna be like a fucking ship's hull. I'll be like a torpedo, like Garchomp's head. I'm gonna fight you and you'll be dead. That was my verse.
Oh!
What? 25th, okay.
I'm not much for rapping because I'm white and I prefer napping.
Oh, nice.
Fucking damn it, that blows.
Yeah, that's rough.
At least it wasn't a whole night's, but god damn it, that's stupid.
Can the thumbnail for this episode be Houndoom saying, "That's rough," because he's a doggy? Like RUFF.
And you can reuse the Hound Doom
says-
picture anyway.
That's rough.
I split it between 2 episodes. He's become his own meme.
This bugs me. The purity of this whole contest has been besmirched. It has
Not-
been
I mean,
harangued.
My owl was still dead. I can't take that part back, so it's not
Well,
like a big deal
you've lost
there.
an hour, so giving you back the owl is not like...
Hey, dude, you
The
get
worst.
the owl back if the
Yeah.
owl died during that hour.
It's analogous to like rebooting to a checkpoint, kind of, except you've done it on accident. So I think
damn
it's
it.
perfectly fair that you get the owl back from that. Otherwise, you're only being
So,
penalized
okay,
for a mistake.
I didn't
Lose
think
an
they were
hour,
fucking-
gain an hour.
I didn't think they were programmed. I have the keyboard I have has on the left side these a G1 through G6. Apparently, I must have nailed the G6 on the bottom, and that's set to F6 then, I guess? That's all I can think.
Yeah, I thought the function keys didn't work in this emulator.
Yeah, I'm amazed it grabbed that, because that's not even my F keys. That is the alt ones that I thought had to be programmed.
Oh, jeez.
Have you considered maybe you have a magical keyboard and you can freeze and rewind and fast forward time like in the Adam Sandler classic Click using your keyboard?
Hey, that movie has some pretty somber parts.
If
Wouldn't call it a classic, but
if I said that and then like the next instant I was aware my pants were around my ankles, then we'd know. But
you
regrettably,
are
it
not,
seems to not be the case.
you're not the one I would go for if I had that kind of control.
I mean, as a prank, not to have anal sex, Garrett. Jeez.
I mean, if you have that kind of power, why dink around with pranks?
Or you could have had anal sex with me, let 4,000 years pass, clean me up a little bit, and then just, I don't even realize it happened.
That all depends on what kind of time stoppage stuff you buy into. Is it the kind where when you release the time, they take everything that happened all at once during that time stop? Because then there'd be no amount of time that could pass that would...
The next time we see Garrett, he's like this emaciated, like incredibly elderly man with like a 14-foot long beard, and he's just trying to play it off like nothing weird's going on.
Yeah, but he's smoking a cigarette because he got to butt fuck you.
But how does, if you stop time, how does breathing work? If the molecules are fixed in space. They
There you
can't-
go.
See,
Right.
yeah, no, there's too many rules that you would have to come up with to make it viable, but
And that's why people can't stop time.
God damn it.
Ooh, Dragon Pulse. Nice TM.
God damn it.
Oh,
Is
I
it
got
wrong that
mean look.
I was actually a little excited about having my Scyther now? I don't know. I mean, I could still swap them out, but whatever, that's not really...
You got punished
Conducive.
for being happy, that's what happened.
Kinda. I mean, I could still pull out Scyther, but training him up's gonna be a whole thing, and just... God fucking damn it, that's... Yep. Save at the break. That's the moral of the goddamn story.
It's probably an important lesson for us all to learn through you vicariously.
Yeah.
Yeah, this emulator does have... The quick loads do work on this for me. I think the emulator I used to use, the older version, they don't.
Well,
So
no,
that's why I
quick
wasn't
loads I
concerned.
make... Right, but I did not hit actual
Right.
F6. I hit an alternate to F6.
Yeah, I'm just saying that, like, I thought
Ugh.
the quick load shortcut didn't even work in this emulator because it doesn't in my older version I usually used.
Gotcha.
So I wasn't
Peking is
using-
handsome.
Fuck all kinds of duck. God damn it, anyway.
How
You
many...
could do some off-screen catch-up later or something.
No, that's not right.
Six Dragon Claws
It's not
left.
unright. If you do an hour, play an hour by yourself after we quit, then I can put it on my YouTube channel for an extra video. It gets me content.
Everything is content.
That's true. Yeah, you can do that. I have no opposition to that.
Yeah, I'll even stick around and bullshit, make fun of your gameplay mistakes and stuff like that. It'll be fine.
There you go.
Well, I don't think I told you guys. Oh, Garrett, you probably know. Or no, I said something in Discord. While we were playing last week, we fucking lost power at work, and I had to run in after that, and
Oh.
I was going to go in anyway, but it ended up being a hell of a lot longer than I wanted to be there. Because we had a somewhat of a thunderstorm that day.
Oh, yeah. Okay, what's the meta champ? Cool. Watch me get the fucking owl killed again.
Don't kill the owl.
I don't want to kill
If you kill the owl again, just reload your
I think that time it'll start getting kind of suspicious. No, actually, the owl did great because I knew what this trainer was going to have. Future sight.
Oh, dude. Oh, he gets swords danced, oh. Yeah.
Knew it was gonna have a Metacham, and against Metacham, the owl's actually really good. Because I think flying's like the only thing that gets by that before fairy, right? because psychic fighting covers the dark issue.
Yes.
If I recall correctly.
Could be.
Sounds correct.
It either makes it hit even or miss. I can't remember which that is.
A silk scarf.
I think it just hits even. I think fighting just resists dark.
Is silk scarf the normal stab
Yep.
thing? Okay.
The only way to get a normal stab, or not only way, but the only way to like make normal seem even remotely worth it is by double stabbing, like putting silk scarf on an already normal type, and it's like, hey, this is almost like something had a weakness to fucking normal.
I mean, normal's got good moves though, so it's always fun.
I like
to have
some
it.
normal types. I like Tauros. I like Chansey and Blissey before they got Fairy. I like Zangoose. He's one of the coolest designs, I think.
I mean, normal type's the easiest way to get a high-powered stab move. So if you're not looking for coverage as much as you are raw damage, going with a normal type is fine. Like return
I
with
like
stab
my-
is 150 base power. Double
not for
edge
me.
is 180.
And an immunity to Ghost is nice, and
Yeah, they're good pivots.
single weakness to fighting is nice.
I kind of want to repel it, but I need the experience.
I've been running repels on here just because the trainers are giving me much more than fucking the randos. And I got Victory Road coming up, and I'll
Yeah,
get
like I
get
want
a lot more XP there.
every level I have going into Cyrus and Distortion World, so I really don't want to burn repels until after that. That's like the last fight I'm concerned about before the Elite Four is fucking Cyrus.
Mm-hmm.
I've got Golem safely tucked away in the box for the electric gym. He's not coming along. Oh no, I did bring him along on this trip. That's right. Shit, he could die here. I just gotta make sure I preserve him at the expense of everybody else, I guess. I don't know.
Damn, little bunny.
Don't let him die.
I don't need him for the Elite Four, though. That's the thing. Golem's last job is Gym 8, and then he gets retired.
Yeah, just having a fucking ground type in that gym wins you that gym.
Yeah. That's the big problem with like electric type is it's so good except for the one case where it's completely ass. It's very binary in that way.
My experience with electric type this run has been having a zap plate on Magmortar.
That's one of the better ways to do it, I think.
Yeah, Zap Plate out is permanently attached to my bird right now for Judgment.
Oh, I guess Mr. Cool Ice had Discharge too. He was my electric attacker for a while.
Hello, Graveler, free XP.
Can you guys hear a fucking ice tube banging around in my mouth?
No,
the
you
fuck did that-
sound perfectly articulate.
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely what I assumed was in your mouth, is an ice cube.
Fucking ice cube, Garrett.
That's definitely where my mind was.
Ow, ow, ow,
100%.
What, did you think I had a fucking floating disembodied wiener in my mouth, Garrett?
Hold that dildo, Christ, it's not that big of a stretch.
Oh, I guess that's a real thing, yeah.
Why
And
would a
Mark
person
is-
suck on a dildo?
Why were you saying ow? Was Titty stabbing you?
Well, no, he's also using a dildo, but he's trying a different location.
The other end of the digestive tract.
No, I was gonna say he's got one
Sounding?
that he's using to sounding. Yep, that's what would get you owing.
A dildo in your own urethra.
I mean, if it's small enough,
No!
it doesn't have to be a
Darth
big
Vader,
one.
no sound effect. Play that right now.
Who would
That's
be
why he really went to the dark side.
He got a dildo in his urethra?
Yep.
You can work something just suggestive of that into the thumbnail.
Listen, Palpatine, he controlled the Senate. Like, that's a lot of power. You can't really say no to the man. You could ruin your
If
life.
he wants to do some sounding with you, you're gonna be doing sounding. And Palpatine seems like he'd be a kinky motherfucker.
Yeah. Well, he he did have a kid, right? canonically, sorta. I guess it's
I
supposed to be a
mean,
fucking
I thought
clone
they
or
were,
some
Oh,
I
shit.
thought they were
guess.
clones. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought his clone had a kid, is what led to.
Yeah, well, it was only
Ray.
a clone after the fact, right? Because that was well after the movie came out, where they said he was a clone. Because everybody's talking about
I
how he
don't-
fucks.
Yeah, I don't remember anything about him being a clone in the movie.
Yeah, there's
I
nothing in the
don't-
movie about him having a clone son. In the
I
movie
don't think
context, it's
anybody
just
really knows.
she's his granddaughter.
I thought it was kind of assumed because that's what he had running all over. Like that's what Snoke was, and all kinds of. Like he
Yeah.
was really into cloning, so
It's
it was
like-
just assumed.
It's kind of
Snoke was
implied and
Jar Jar,
assumed,
Garrett.
but like the internet was joking about Palpatine fucking, and then Disney came out with some official media that's like he made a clone, and the clone was the person that was Rey's father. Like that, I think that was maybe one of like the visual dictionaries or some shit. Who cares?
Okay.
I mean, I didn't even
Alright.
need that. I just kind of assumed that from watching the movie.
Yeah,
I don't think
Because
I don't think any of them cared because they were like,
somehow Palpatine
Hey.
survived or whatever.
"Hey, baby, the brand's gonna make us a bunch of fucking money," and they were like, "We just wrote a check for $4 billion. Should we like pay a couple writers to come up with a rough story outline?" And they were like, "Fuck that! The brand is
already had
87% penetration. It's a money-making machine. What are you, some kind of a fucking nerd? You care about the story? Think of the toys, motherfucker."
Yeah.
They already had all of that. It's called the extended or legacy universe now. Like they already had rough outlines of all this, up to and including Palpatine resurrection stuff. Like you'd already done the clone shit in the legacy books.
Right, but then they didn't use that. They just did it.
No, but they grabbed from it
Themselves.
clearly. Like yeah, they just went back and did it themselves.
Let's
and
take-
said,
Sure.
Fuck
Let's
it.
take plot lines that people developed over 10 decades previously and cram them into 20 minutes of a movie.
I mean, that's what
With
movies do
no-
all the
with
time
no-
with books.
No setup whatsoever.
They do that. Movies do that all the fucking time with book IP, and not even just books. Any IP that they
Yeah.
like grab from somewhere else.
A
but
fucking
They did
old
it.
stone.
incredibly poorly for Star Wars. That's
Yeah,
Probably
it's,
one of
it's
the most-
definitely shocking.
jarring sequels in terms of story content that I've ever seen.
Jarring sequels?
Yeah, we brought it
Oh! But yeah, it's not great. That's what I'm driving at,
back
basically.
around. Shit's not great, Bob.
Not great. Not great, Bob.
Okay, calm down. That is not a crit. Okay, no fucking fighting type against Bronzong. I understand. I see how it works. I get you. I see.
Yeah, he's still psychic.
I just kill this though, right?
I don't want that.
Eh. Eh. I don't like any of that. Let's go
I
back.
feel you.
Let's check this out.
I feel me. Oh. I
They
feel,
feel
me.
me.
Ooh. Eat a cheese
Okay.
sandwich. Eat a cheese
There's-
sandwich.
Famous last words, because I thought that Mr. Cool Ice, there's no way that he could be outsped by a Gyarados. I'm gonna say that there's no way my Garchomp can be outsped by a Gyarados.
That should definitely be safely true. Gyarados is not super fast.
Well, he shouldn't have fucking outsped my Penguin either. It must have been just like very slightly above.
Yeah, I would
or
assume
tied.
they're in the same ballpark, speed wise.
Watch this somehow doesn't kill him, and then I have to.
That's the more likely thing. What are you gonna do to kill him?
Oh, he fucking had intimidate. I forgot
Yep.
about intimidate. So he has Ice Fang. That's the problem. Well, what can I send in? Do I sack something?
Do you think in the world of Pokemon, like Gyarados lips are like a high-end sushi ingredient? Probably, right?
Could be. They eat
Look at his
slowpoke tails, so they're not.
Look at his distinct lips.
Whose lips?
Gyarados.
Oh. I mean,
He's got them
they're fish
DSL.
lips. I was gonna say just fish lips because it's the same lips that Magikarp has.
No, it's gotta be a
He's dragon
Gyarados.
dancing.
I'm telling
He's
you.
getting
Like-
I'm telling you,
charmed.
Gyarados can suck a fucking dick. Woo.
No. How
He's
big would
using
the-
rain dance. He's getting charmed again.
They have Gyarados lip sushi on like restaurants where they don't show the price
Right.
on the menu.
I'd probably be up there. Just a bit. Don't really want to think about it too much. That's such an investment.
I don't care if Life Rat dies, so
Shit.
does he have all physical moves? Let's see.
Motherfucking Bronzong. Fucking piss off already.
So he rain danced. Now he's got a couple of special moves.
Oh, never mind.
What do I have?
I keep forgetting that Eruption is not a fucking close combat type move. I've just never got to use it before enough, so...
Yeah,
Farm
it's,
him again.
it's what was
You
it,
know.
max HP or something? Like,
Yeah, it's reversed, like fully reversed Brine, where it only cares about your Pokemon's HP
yeah,
and how high it is.
right. It's like counterpart of Water Spout, I think.
Another... Oh, I see. That's another move I never would got to use, because I didn't... After Silver and Gold, I... Actually, no, after Silver. After I
He
used the Lugia,
fucking somehow outsped my mama cum.
Oh shit! Did you get a speed
But
drop?
that's okay. He No, oh, he used rain dance, so that makes him faster, doesn't it?
No. If he intimidated, it shouldn't make him faster.
Well, if he has Rain Dance and he has Swift Swim.
Right, but if he's intimidate, he can't have Swift Swim.
So how was he faster than mama cum? It doesn't matter, he died, but
Yeah, I'd be
I have no idea.
really surprised if you speed tied with a Gyarados.
hey, if Wife Rat is dead, I can still use Waterfall, right?
If you need it for progression.
Yes.
I do need it for progression.
Oh, there was a line for you, Mark.
Well, it's
Or,
also
Mark, are you
it's
even there?
also supposed
I'm
to
here.
be if you have no other Mons that can learn it.
Well, let's I'm just gonna box him and then put it on something else, but the Pokemon Center was right here,
Yeah.
so
I mean, it saves you a few minutes of having to fly back to another Pokemon Center and come back.
okay, we'll just drop him in there. What else did he have? Is Aquatail physical? Yeah, it is. So that probably I did 2 charms on him, so
Yeah. Okay. That
Wife Rat did help.
You're also not weak to water because you're dragon.
That's correct. But he had Dragon Dance twice as well.
Ooh,
Oh, that's why he had speed. It's because
Yep.
it's attack and speed.
that'll do it. Dragon Dance is fucking scary.
It is.
It's like the most
That
deadly
and-
thing in Gen 5 when Dragon Dance is fucking everywhere.
Fucking Intimidate and Dragon Dance, that's, it was not great, Bob. So who can get Waterfall and the rest of my dudes?
Oh wait, this is where I came from? Why am I so fucking confused right now? Yeah, this is where I came from.
I have the same problem.
Oh my God.
I slipped you an edible earlier, man.
It'd be nice.
Dave's not here, man. You
Sport.
just go around.
Born in Iowa, I could use something to spice it up.
So I've made a slight mistake also. I didn't realize the grunt battle is what makes Riley not hang out with you anymore.
Mm.
So now grinding down here isn't nearly as insanely lucrative as it was, because I don't get free heals.
You know what's lucrative? Lucario, ha, get it.
No,
I also
no,
can't
I
do
don't.
anything with Lucario that she's being, or they're being a schmuck about. I don't know what the Riley in this game it has for pronouns.
Pronoun is
I
just
don't know.
Riley.
Yeah, it throws me off because I have a cousin named Riley, and currently she but she just got into college, so we'll see after she discovers herself a little more if that sticks.
You really want to say that about your cousin on the screen?
Riley? Well, I mean, she's already came out as bisexual.
Do you really want to tell her that? I mean, tell people that? I mean, would she be okay with that?
I mean, she came out like years ago. Okay.
College is a time for experimentation. Personally, when I was in college, I switched card games.
Jesse, you've said a few nerdy things, but that was up there. All right, now Meg Mortar has Waterfall. That's the kind of world we live in.
Fuck. I don't know what
pick
fucking
something
to
up
do
quick.
here besides run. This sucks.
Pichu!
Fucking don't know what to do. Should I just keep fighting these assholes? This sucks now. I miss those free heals. I miss them a fucking lot right now. These hikers, what have they got?
Oh.
26, and Pichu is 24. Well, I'm just gonna leave him for a little while. So do I grind a little bit more? Because, okay, let's see. Who has... 30 to 50 there. Victory Road. Got 40s, 43s. We could give him... I should get a few more levels on him first before I start fucking around with that.
There was really nothing in this place worth it, now that I think about it.
If you really think about it.
I'm just recollecting. I'm still going over and collecting the stuff I shouldn't. Fucking shouldn't, but here I am. Like I've established, like the most interesting thing I picked up in that hour was the power weight, which I already have one of. There were no TMs. Oh yeah, red flute. Sorry, I can break infatuation now. That's one thing.
Could use Bobby, but I don't really want to give Bobby a bunch of XP because he's not going to be doing much.
I think I should just get the fuck out of here. Like, it doesn't feel like there's anything else here for me. I guess I can go to the lower segments. Are there even... Is there
I
anything
think
down
to go
there
all
that's
the
worth
way
it?
through, well, you get the Riolu egg from him at the end, but you're not going to use that anyway.
I already did that. And is there anything on the bottom floor too, or
I
third
think it's
floor, Bob?
Reggie stuff is down there.
Oh. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's no trainers. Wild Pokemon. Let's scroll up a bit.
What do we got here? Why don't
I
I
guess.
just
Oh, there
stick
can
out
be
here?
wild. Oh no, there's Wild Steelix in here already. So whatever. Fucking whatever, man. Not.
Poochie used Surf. Poochie
Yeah,
is a radical dude.
I think I've ruined pretty much the entire major benefit of being down here now. So just GTFO. Shit. Ah, man. Yeah, he's 43 right there.
Alright, let's crunch some numbers.
Okay, Ice-T.
Actually, no.
I also can't fucking cheese it with close combat anymore. That actually bums me the fuck out. I think that cleared everything. Slate, so Jesse, I did get a kick out of one thought with your suggestion of me taking an hour to catch back up.
Mm-hmm.
That would almost turn into me trying to do one of your what you do more for streams? Or it's like, all right, here I am now by myself and talking to myself. That's chaos theory.
Indeed. I'd stick around. Be fun to critique your gameplay.
There's a lot to critique.
I can tell you how good
Mostly
Encore is.
Yeah, you're never selling me on that ever, so we're just not gonna worry about it.
I'm considering just bringing a strict Encore user into my white randomizer Elite Four because I have just an awful team. I haven't had like a lot of deaths. I just haven't had good encounters. So I've got like 4 good mods that have carried me the whole run.
Oh, do we have everybody here, by the way?
Here? What do you mean?
I mean, I feel like I haven't heard Joe or Mark in a little bit.
I'm here.
Okay, we're sans a Mark then.
Could be.
I'm just crunching numbers.
Putting in his due diligence.
Yes, sir.
I want to fucking repel. I'm running out of PP, but I need these levels because fucking Cyrus is 46 to 48, and that's fucking awful for me. I mean, I got guys in the range of that, but not close. Tentacruel's only 41 here.
Fucking Onyx, you aren't worth the XP to try and kill you.
I probably should have went to Riley's cave, huh?
Yeah, it's good XP if they're still there, because we don't know. It's time for androgyny. It's just Pat.
Do I leave and come back? I'm already on the snowy area. It seems like it's kind of a waste of time to leave and come back. Wait, there's an item here.
Well, grind until you can't grind no more there, then fly to Conolave City.
Well, this is where the boss battle is.
Oh.
So,
Well.
I'm halfway to the boss battle, so if I leave, I have to retrace my steps.
Is there any place to heal up there?
I don't think so. I think you get an auto healer to it some stages, but
I might get a reset for you anyway, so it's like, the fuck, does it matter? Like, maybe it matters.
I think
I
can beat him. I think I'll be fine.
Oh, we can take him.
When has anybody ever had any trouble with Cyrus in the Distortion World? Come on.
I think it's a cakewalk. I feel like most people feel pretty positive about that.
Yeah, it's definitely not a game-ending encounter that people talk about, right? It's definitely not something that's fucked our stream up already. The one time it's occurred, right?
Yeah, I only have reference of our stream. I don't know how it went for my cousin that's playing alongside us. Or, well, he's gone, I think, way past us now. But, yeah, I can only speak for Joe because it's what I do. I'm Joe's Lorax. Man, nothing. I didn't think he'd let that fly. But hey, he didn't counter it.
I'm crunching numbers, but speak for yourself there.
Still in those numbers. He put the kibosh.
I got you.
I can't. Yeah. I can't. I tried speaking for him. I briefly did for that sweet moment.
That's all you get.
I was Joe's mouthpiece.
Oh, you'll have something else in your mouth shortly. All right, let's check this. I think I can get away with this.
God damn it.
144. No.
What to do?
No, I cannot. However, if I give him a spell,
I think I just go home. I take my ball and I go home.
Yes, sir.
Because I don't... There is one small thing that reset fuck up didn't suck for me, and even then it's like debatable. I was at the level cap with 2 of my guys that I wanted for the gym. Like, they weren't necessary. Like, I have 3 guys who are all good for this gym. But 2 of them were at 43 and 1 of them was 42. So I was like carefully picking which one led off in battle kind of thing.
point something.
And but I was down to, I think, let me see, which one was I at? I was down to only 2 guys left. One was the Steelix black belt and the Bronzor before Byron himself. So it's not like the Steelix was the only thing that was going to give me an amount of XP that was like, this could ding somebody if someone solos both of them kind of thing, maybe. But the Bronzors would have been whatever, unevolved, lower level, that wouldn't have hurt nothing.
Yeah, you can always get creative with XP share on somebody for an XP dump, but then lead with something different.
Right. And that was also part of it, is I had the Scyther was pulling XP for that too, so it was also messing with it. So it wasn't like a massive risk at all. It was just, I can't just like leave one guy up front and clear the gym. That was it.
Right.
That's all it turned into. But now that fear is just completely gone. Now I can just put one guy up front and clear all the gym trainers if I want. Because they're at 42. I remembered to stop this time. Because I have willpower. I am definitely Green Lantern material.
Motherfucking Bronzong. I'm just gonna run. I don't want to deal with you, you stupid fuck. You dumbass Bell. You dumbass Bell motherfucker.
I'll heal.
Dumbass Bell motherfucker. Still crunching numbers. I'm gonna be crunching numbers until Jesse beats the Elite Four.
Jesus, he fucking simulating the whole battle?
No, I'm just checking like how Magmortar would do against some of the Mons and Victory Road, and he's
not good.
He's not doing great.
I could have told you.
He's fast enough. But
yeah, but cave systems are just pretty much always bad for fire types. Very rare the opposite's true.
There's nothing here that can outspeed him, and he can one-shot everything with, if I have Splash Plate Judgment, but I didn't necessarily want to use Splash Plate. But it's fine, it'll work.
It's all good.
Well, I'm gonna end up losing him somehow. Okay, Splash Plate, yes. PRPS. There's a man riding a horse on top of my chest. Judgment. Okay. Don't fuck up and use... just in case, because I'm stupid, I'm putting Judgment first on my list, because I need to use Judgment, because a crit explosion will kill him. And probably most of what Rhydon would use would kill him.
It's surprising, I don't usually think of Rhydon using a lot of elemental moves.
Well,
rock and ground on a fire type,
about.
Right? That's what we're talking about here?
Yeah, he'll fuck me up. You don't need to worry about that.
Fucking Stone Edge will kill a Magmar, probably just straight dead. Or Magmar.
Does it learn it naturally?
I think so.
I always remember Rhydon's having like Fury attacks and Horn attacks and Stomp. Like,
well, this is the gen where he gets kind of an overhaul because he gets an evolution and shit, right?
Right, yeah, I suppose.
Let's see.
I didn't remember how much they messed with his moveset for that.
Yeah, he gets Stone Edge at 45, Earthquake at 49, and Mega Horn at 57, Hammer Arm 42. So he gets fucking Fighting, Rock, Ground, and Bug moves all with 100 or better base power. He's got a
late game. What level is he in?
42 to 57. So Victory Road's going to probably have Stone Edge at least. 45. Yeah. That's a pretty damn good late game learn set. He also gets Rock Blast, which can high roll for 125 base power.
Yeah, so I've wasted a lot of time looking at that, and what I'm going to do is just use repels and fight the trainers.
Oh, are you worried about wild Rhyhorns or Rhydons?
Fuck yeah, dude. Well, Rhydons and exploding fucking Gravelers. Mama Cum can take a crit explosion. That's no big deal, but I'm going to repel those encounters. It's not worth it.
Leafeon can probably one-shot them both, I would think. But if I'm wrong, then you just die.
Wait, what can one-shot him?
I would think Leafeon could one-shot them. They're both quad weak to grass.
Leafeon is also level 35, and
Yeah, that's true. Maybe
yeah,
maybe it can't.
he doesn't have any grass moves that are 100% accuracy. So.
All right, then that's a harsh no at that point.
Yep. All right, we're gonna. Where's my max repels? There's my max repels. Go down here. Make sure I still have. What's his name? What's his move's name? Crunch. That's it. I want to bite this guy.
Crunch a size.
I'm gonna bite you good.
Crunchitize me, Captain.
Yep.
Not sure I want to be. No, it's fine. No. Here, I'll give him. Okay,
this is.
give him the black glasses for this, just this encounter. I just don't want to get locked into Crunch in case it gets disabled or something.
Yeah, I don't even know what happens if you get disabled with a choice band equipped or whatever.
It just wipes me 100%. It says you're too fucking bad at this game to continue playing, and it deletes my save.
It's pretty harsh.
Crunch. Gengar. Go Gengar, Gengar. I outsped the Gengar. That's good. Gardevoir. Gardevoir's sprite has always been, like, ridiculously big looking to me. Like, she shouldn't be that tall.
I mean, she's got to be the size of an average grown adult man for
reasons.
Yep.
No, I'm gonna say she doesn't need to be that, but the internet will
I think she kind of does.
The designers were
luster
pretty aware.
She is 5'3".
Yep.
Well, geez.
The ideal woman height.
106.7 pounds.
Take your average black man and ask him that. She gotta pack much back. So, fellas.
Bitch needs a sandwich.
Poochie could get a...
Red beans and rice did miss her. I wonder what these guys have. So, yeah, 36, 24, 36. Maybe, if she's 5'3".
Your girlfriend rolls a Honda. Playing workout tapes by Fonda.
36, 24, 211. That's what I'm talking about.
36, 24, 211. That's what's normal on Instagram now.
That's almost 6 yards.
There's a new version of Baby Got Back that's about Instagram, and it's called Baby is Obese.
Baby got an entire backyard?
Is this actually a thing?
Obese women on Instagram?
No,
yeah.
the new
This
version.
song?
Oh,
Of
no, I'm just... It could be, though, yeah.
Now you need to be the change you want to see in the world.
I like them photoshopped and cartoonish, because I ain't your average stooge-ish.
Yeah, I can go along with that.
Where's my choice band? I'm gonna use up all of my time switching back and forth between my choice band and other shit.
Don't worry, you got an hour on me. Not that you needed it, because I'm bringing up the rear by a long shot.
I'd like to bring up the rear.
Yeah, but you're taking the least risks. Ooh,
All right,
black
we're gonna
powder.
find out if Glalie is really fast and it can have something that just totally fucking destroys my
That could
my
hurt
dude.
more than I'd like. Oh no, it didn't hurt at all. Cause fucking yeah, Houndoom is a svelte, like greyhound dog.
Houndoom.
Gyro Ball don't do shit to it. Oh my god, keep hurting yourself, dumbass.
Actually, gonna use a Houndoom in my my randomizer white for the Elite Four. It's got dry skin as its randomized ability, so it's immune to water.
Oh wow, that's massive actually.
Yeah. It's one of the better random abilities I've gotten in that game, so... I wasn't planning on using it. I was using the Ninetales for a while, so I just kept using the Ninetales. But going into the Elite Four, the water protection is relevant, so... I figured it was time to upgrade. Ninetales is kind of crap anyway, so...
Yeah, I've tried to use a Ninetales.
Ninetales has back though.
I like the design.
Yeah,
Has
the design's
lost
cool.
back.
It's got
She's
some
got
good
a lot of
status
junk in her
moves, but-
trunk.
My Ninetales has
mean-
Aftermath, so its ability is only useful if it fucking dies.
That's hilarious.
I have 3 Aftermath mons. It's so fucking silly. I've gotten such bad randomized abilities on most of my things. Except I have
VRAs.
I have a Haxorus that can't be crit, which is fucking awesome. And then Serene Grace Omastar is also fucking great. Those are like the 2 big ones. Haxorus and Omastar fucking carrying me.
These fucking Bronzors and these fucking Confuse Rays.
I used an option in the randomizer that forces everything to reach their final evolutions about like 40 or something like that, just to see how that plays out. It's kind of
Ha
OP.
ha 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 ha.
I'm gonna go grab some more money.
Fucking Confuse Ray. Do I have the flute for this? Please tell me I have the flute.
Baby got
also had
flute.
an absolute insane spread of TMs in that run, though. All my randomized abilities on my Pokemon have sucked ass, but the TMs are fucking amazing. Just a wide variety of damaging.
Yes!
moves.
I have the yellow flute! Fuck your Confuse Ray, bitch!
Oh wow! So if you pick up a hidden item and a trainer that walks back and forth walks past you, they won't fight you while you have the item screen open.
Interesting.
You can actually juke past a mandatory encounter in this mountain that way.
I've been watching you do that.
It's really interesting. I had no idea that you could pull that off. It's like a speedrunning technique.
Yep, speedrunners have been exploiting that for
In this entirely
Generations.
optional area. That I shouldn't even necessarily be in if I'm trying to win this game.
I think you should spend much more time there.
I'm doing it. I compulsively
Fast
have to pick up
food.
every item, so I have to go to every area. I mean,
Here's my question.
I justify
Who put that
it-
twisty tie around Murkrow's tail?
Wait, did you say that again?
Who put that twisty tie around Murkrow's tail?
Oh, I don't know.
I've also got a question.
yes.
Who put the bop in the bop to bop to bop?
Who put the ram in the ramalama ding dong?
Also Murkrow. Murkrow did both of those things.
Murkrow is a mischievous Pokemon, so that does kind of track.
That might not even be its tail. That might be a butt plug.
It's probably it.
I have doubts.
Why is there a red section that clearly looks like a twisty tie or like a hair tie or something?
It's actually-
That's not part of its body.
It's actually a broom that Murkrow shoved up its ass for its witch cosplay.
So I kind of want to drink a beer, but last time that happened, I lost my Rapidash, my Ponyta, to a Pachirisu because I was completely ignoring Bide.
I've been thinking about cracking some vodka for one of these, but
Oh, you should definitely do that right now.
I don't
Body
think we're
bottle.
at the right part in the playthrough.
I think this
Dean.
is exactly the right part.
No, I'm only touching alcohol when I win. That's it.
So I've been on
Still
that
never. Okay.
that
Yeah.
fucking disc golf kick lately, and I was reading some r/disc golf stuff, and apparently, like, a lot of people just use it as an excuse to like drink a 30-pack out in the woods?
That's all golf. That's not just disc
I
golf.
guess. Yeah.
That's any outdoor activity in Wisconsin.
I just have fun playing the game. I mean, I think if I were the amount of walking you do on the disc golf course, if I were to start drinking, I would get totally dehydrated.
I thought you were gonna say you'd get jacked.
Oh, maybe.
You looking real jacked, baby.
I remember drinking in a park with disc golf. That's the one.
I remember drinking in a park. Yeah.
That's where I
That's the
almost
name
fell in
of
the
this
river.
Oh Jesus.
I
I
fell
remember
down.
drinking in a park last night, and then I woke up and I was streaming. It was.
We were fishing under the Madison Street Bridge one time, and I had only like 3 beers, but I lost my footing on one of the rocks and just came down with my fucking hip on it, and it had bludgeoned my ass meat, and the next day it fucking turned just deep ass black. Like, Mark, do you remember that one time, or Garrett, maybe you do, we were playing Dead Arm, and it was right before I went to basic training, and my arm had just turned fucking black. My ass was worse. That's the name of this episode.
My ass was worse. There was one time me and Brandon were drinking and we were punching each other in the arm because that's what boys do when they get drunk.
Yep.
And the next morning I woke up and I was like, oh, my arm feels kind of funny. I think I must have slept on it weird or something. And I went to go take a shower and like from my elbow to my shoulder was purple, black, brown, blotch, fucking like looked like the worst bruise I'd ever been in.
Yeah,
like
dude.
if
You
it
don't
looked
think
like a
about
car accident, basically. Like
you don't think about what happens in there when you're playing Dead Arm, but you're like blowing veins up and shit.
it was awful.
Pulling
What
blood
the
into
fuck
your...
is Dead Arm?
You punch each other in the fucking arm like dumbasses.
Yeah, it's about as stupid as a game gets.
And Brandon
does
hits
not
very
fuck
hard.
around. Yeah, there's no playing around there. He has got a great excuse to haul off and sock the shit out of you, and he's gonna do it.
Oh, we used to do worse, Jesse. We used to play a game that was literally just called Jack Each Other in the Face.
Yep.
We'd sit. The best iteration of it was when you would sit with 3 people in a circle.
Mhm.
So you would just use your right arm to punch the next person over, and then they would take that and punch it to their person, and it would just be a loop of punching each other squarely in the jaw, like pretty fucking hard. Like not as hard as you could, but pretty
But
fucking
you were
hard.
drunk enough so you didn't feel it, but then,
Yeah.
you know, you
But no,
still have
like-
to wake up the next day.
Your head would turn and then you'd see stars for a couple of minutes and you'd be like, all right, I'm okay. I'm gonna jack you that hard. And it was just like an accelerating. It was basically just a bad idea, I guess.
And yet you guys are afraid of my party persona. Like, what the fuck? Never understand that.
Well, you do property damage, though. That's different. We do
That doesn't-
bodily
I remember
damage.
No
Yeah.
Brand. I remember blood in hotel rooms.
Yeah.
That was my
It
blood.
was it was bullshit. It was my fucking blood.
I had blood in that hotel room too.
Oh, okay.
I think I
You
still have
woke up
it.
in blood.
a defaced
Was it
Bible from
Bud
No
blood?
Brand Con somewhere.
Oh,
That's
you
wonderful.
have that? I was wondering where that went.
You should take pictures of that. Because
Yes.
I've heard stories about the Bible. One time
Send me that.
when we were drunk at a hotel, Garrett, you were there. It was after I got really, really shit-faced at the card store that one night.
Oh,
And
yep.
we lost Bashard, and they were really mad because they found
Yep.
him and brought him back.
Does this belong to you?
Yeah. What was it? Yeah, Mark put a slice of pizza in the Bible the next morning and left it that way.
That's not that bad.
No, in the grand scheme of defacing, that one's pretty tame.
Jeez, I don't want to give up sword stance, but I kind of have to.
Like there are far worse things you can do to a Bible besides like add pepperoni 316.
Oh, I defaced a Bible one time in my life, and it was fucking what is I forget the passage name though. Of course, it had to be a Simpsons reference. It's when Homer pulls a passage out of his ass, and then Reverend Lovejoy immediately knows what it was.
Yeah.
Mark, do you know which one I'm talking about? And they went into the city of Bethany, and they lodged there, or something like that.
I'd like to go into the city of Bethany and lodge there, if you know what I mean.
You're talking about a woman's vagina.
I know a Bethany that Joe would be, that's quite fond of historically.
We're not talking about people who aren't gonna fucking... They can't defend themselves. Matthew 7:26. Oh no, Homer. And then you remember Matthew 21:17. Reverend Lovejoy confused. And he left them and went out of the city into Bethany and he lodged there? Homer, yeah. Think about it. And so in that Bible, I opened it up and I circled that passage. And if another Simpsons fan happened to open it, that's all I wanted to come out of that.
I mean, it's not a... It's a pretty small fandom, you know, real niche audience, doesn't have a lot of notoriety in pop culture.
Simpsons is pretty underground.
I'm willing to bet I'm not the first person who's opened up a hotel Bible to do exactly that.
I definitely agree on me and Brandon's old originality theory that definitely has happened somewhere else.
Scribble on the Bible, Simpsons did it.
You could do that in a lot of the Bible, probably. Except for I think it goes the other way around. But that's okay. We'll let it slide. They, you know, there's a lot of different contributing artists to the Bible, and, you know...
No, Jesus wrote it all, Garrett.
The writing team was very segmented. You can't blame them.
And he wrote it in English, too.
The original King's English. Who should get?
Oh, I got a lot of scroll now.
Or in the case of the Bible with the pizza in it, the Oregano King's English.
Oregano Kings of English is the title of this episode.
We will leave that one up there, maybe.
There's a lot of contenders for this one. I haven't written any of them down, so...
I've got a couple of my own down, but that's for post-stream.
I liked the one where you woke up in the park. That one was good.
That wasn't me, though, that's for sure.
Got drinking in the park, Simpsons did it. I was thinking about, something else. No, I don't remember. I was literally just thinking of it. No, I can't remember. Why am I dumb?
Yes, you're definitely the dumbest guy I know. Definitely.
I do have a really bad memory.
Well, see, the way I always put that is it's not that your memory's bad, it's your bad.
It's mostly... Ooh, Draco Plate. Nice. It's mostly my memory of, like, personal life details and people and things that I don't remember. And then, like, I remember hyper fine details of, like, card games and video games from when I was a kid, so...
I could very much appreciate the Draco Plate if I found one.
It's actually really good. I'd prefer an ice plate, but Draco Plate still works for fighting its Garchomp, potentially.
I did get the icicle plate. I think a guy gives you the icicle plate. You can just straight up get it.
Oh.
You're just giving out deep dickings.
Yeah,
really?
It's in the snowy area right before Snow Point City.
Speaking
the guy
of
in one of the houses. You bring him. You show him when you picked up that TM that's sitting outside of his house. You go back in there and he gives you a icicle plate.
Where are we at, Jesse?
It's about time for a break.
Just about time to be hitting that dust trail.
59 minutes.
Are we breaking, or are we, or what are we doing?
Oh, you do
I could use
a
break for water. Water everywhere, but not a drop to drink.
Alright. I'm out of battle, so let's break here, I guess. Ending the recording.